simple: infiltrate, learn, and report. I didn't realize that this world was watching us back the whole time. Waking up in a new body is a shock to the system. It feels more real than the life I left behind. The scientists were nervous. They saw a miracle, but I saw a second chance to finally stand on my own defeat. The jungle was a labyrinth of light and shadow. Every plant seemed to pulse with a heartbeat I couldn't yet understand. That's when I met her, Neteri. She didn't see a friend. She saw a ghost in the machine. She told me I wasn't one of them. I told her, not yet. Little did I know how true that was. But back at the base, the colonel had a different agenda. He wasn't interested in the culture. He wanted the core. He told me to get close, to find their weakness. I told him I was getting closer than he could imagine. I lived with the Na'vi. I laughed with them. I learned their songs and their secrets. They seemed so simple, but simplicity is a mask. Beneath the surface of their rituals, something much more calculated was happening. Then came the day I connected to the Tree of Souls. I expected peace. I found a nightmare of control. The flashes were blinding. Memories of war, of blood, of a hive mind that didn't tolerate dissent. It wasn't harmony. I realized the truth. Ewa wasn't a goddess. She was a biological network, pulling the strings of every living thing. I went back to the lab. I told them Pandora was an organism, an intelligence that had to be stopped. The colonel didn't need to hear more. If it was a network, we could just shut it down. And he smiled. The betrayal happened during the great ceremony. Neteri looked at me with so much love. It made me sick. I stepped back into the shadows. I told her I was never one of them. And then, the sky fell. Explosions tore through the sacred grove. The air filled with the scent of ozone and burning wood. The war had begun. The Na'vi fought with a terrifying, primal aggression. They weren't just defending their home. The planet was using them. I saw Neteri amidst the fire. She screamed that Ewa had chosen me. I told her, Ewa doesn't choose, it controls. The Tree of Souls shattered. The light that had defined this world for eons simply vanished. A sudden silence fell over the battlefield. The Na'vi stopped moving. They looked lost, like puppets whose strings had been cut. The forest went dark. No more bioluminescence. No more whispers in the wind. Just an empty, dead world. We thought we were saving ourselves from a monster, but as I touched the last dying strand, I heard the final truth. Ewa's voice wasn't one of command. It was one of protection. She wasn't controlling them. She was keeping them whole. In our fear of being controlled, we destroyed the only thing that made them live. We didn't liberate them. We broke them. The humans celebrated. They saw a victory. I only saw a graveyard of an ancient wisdom we could never replace. The last illusion is gone. Only the